it's time for a Monday meeting. Wanted to go over a couple of reminders about specials this month. But before I do you guys ever mix your own lipstick shade? I played around today and I have on a new top and I wanted more of a mauve lipstick. So I actually mixed Bear and Primrose and I'm really liking it. It gave me a mauve. So if you have someone that's wanting to know if we have a mauve lipstick, you can always have them mix some colors. So if you like this is Primrose and Bear mixed. Okay, couple things that we have between now and the end of the month is, of course, we have our sales on those sets with the eye makeup and the, the trios that you can get, or the eye cream and the mascara, or the makeup brushes and the blush. So just look around at that because that's on sale again between now and the end of the month. There may be some other specials offered around Thanksgiving or Black Friday, but these specials I know for sure are good till the end of the month. Also, if you have a new consultant, someone that joins this month, then customers of new consultants get an additional 10% off of any order $59 or more. So remember how we had that opportunity for new customers a while back? Well, this month, through the end of the month, new customers of new consultants can get that 10% coupon code. And again, that's not for us that have been around, but if you sponsor someone, then their customers have the opportunity to do that. They just put their information in, they get a code sent to their email, and then they put that in at checkout. So just make sure. It gets dark so early around here now. It seems like it ought to be bedtime, but it is far from bedtime right now, let me tell you. Okay, wanted to talk with you tonight about doing an open house. And some of you may have done open house in your home. Some of you maybe never have, or you're hesitant, or you just maybe need a little encouragement. And I just want to tell you to jump in there and do it. I actually thought about not doing one this year just because in years past, my clients are used to coming and me having full inventory. They shop while they're here, have all kinds of stuff on special. And so this year, my open house is going to look really different. I do have a few things in stock, but for the most part, I'm just going to have my demo items out, and that is okay. I'm going to offer them either free shipping if I have it in stock, or a shipping refund if they purchase it online, and I will just actually have some cash and give them cash or write them a check for that. It's not something you have to do, but that's a special that I'm offering. But what really I think made this successful is I normally have a dozen or so people that come when I do my open house, but I reached out to some of my friends that have businesses. Matter of fact, this shirt that I have on, I have a couple of friends, sisters that I go to church with, and they have their own little boutique clothing line, and they do it out of their home. So I invited them to come, and I invited a Scentsy rep and a Zaya rep, and I have a couple people that make handmade jewelry. Another girl does anything you can do with vinyl, and she's going to be here. And anyway, so I just asked them if they wanted to come and set up, but they had to invite people. So they're not just going to freeload off of my clients, they're going to be bringing clients as well. So it was really exciting. We created an event on Facebook, and I added them all as co-hosts. And the only thing I asked them to do was to invite their customers and their friends, and to bring something for a snack, so that we have a lot of stuff to choose from. So I think we ended up with, counting me, there will be 8 different businesses here that they can buy from. Well, I have a decent sized house, but I'm going to have to move some furniture out to do this. And I've got it mapped out. I'm going to put 2 people in the dining room, 1 in the kitchen, 1 in the foyer, and the rest of them in the living room. And because I'm going to move the furniture out, it's going to give me a lot more room. So that's actually how we're going to do it. They're going to come set up the night before or the day of, and we're going to be here all day. So everybody's reaching out to their clients. So we have all been sharing on the Facebook event. We've all shared the Facebook event with to our customers and to our Facebook pages. And I actually went today and I did a booth about a week ago yesterday. I picked up the phone and called. I mean, how old school is that? And most of the people I had to leave a voicemail, but I followed up with a text because I made a graphic. Also, I do a program called Word Swag, and it was like $3.99 to download 2 years ago, and I've more than got my money's worth out of that, but there are some free ones. So it's got like my address and just all the basic information, so I've been texting that to people. But I was just going to tell you, you never know. You've got to follow up, because I had, I think, about 10 or 12 leads from the open house that I did at, our local flower shop. And this one lady was not my customer. I only met her because she stopped by there, and I called and personally invited her to my Christmas open house Friday, and she said she's going to come, and she may even bring a friend. So I feel sure that I'll be able to pick up some new customers through this. I also went on, you know how you can go on the back office and go to retail clients? And I just played around, and this actually worked. So you can pull up all your retail clients from the back office and make sure you're getting just yours. So if you have recruits under you, it's going to show everybody. So you want to filter it with your consultant number. And I exported it to Excel, and it's only going to let you send 100 at a time. So I had to send 2 emails. But you can copy that row with their email addresses and paste it into an email. And I use blind carbon copies so that I'm not showing everybody's email address. And I think I had two email addresses that were invalid, and it showed me which one, and I was able to delete those, and it went through. So it was way easier than I thought. I really thought I was going to have to call my brother, because he's like the Excel expert, but I thought I'm going to try this first, and if it doesn't work, then I'll call my brother. And I was able to do it on my own, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. So I just wanted to kind of give you some nuts and bolts on that. I mean, really just reach out to who else that you know that might want to go in with you, and you can do it at your home. You can do it at a business, but as long as you're collaborating with other people, every person that you invite to participate with you, that opens it up to all their friends and family. So you may even have people that see it but can't come, but they may see your name and TrūAura for the first time because their friend invited them. Now, I do, of course, have clients that are out of town or that cannot come on Friday, so I'm going to do a virtual open house for them on Saturday night because I have another booth Saturday morning. So how that's going to work, I'm not going to do that in an event, because if people don't respond to the event, they won't get any of the updates. I'm actually going to do that in my client group. So on Facebook, I have a client page, which anyone can see, but it never comes up in your newsfeed. And then I have my client group that people can check they want the notifications or not. So anyway, I'm just going to go live several times between 6 and 8 on Saturday, and demo the product, and I'll post some other things in between, and as well as my website. So I just really, like I said, I went from not knowing for sure if I was going to do an open house, and when I reached out to people, I actually had a couple of people that contacted me and said, hey, can I get in on this, because they saw me post it. And within like 2 or 3 days, we had about 40 people that said they were either coming or interested, and I think now it's closer to 60. So not that I think 60 will come, but if we have 10 or 15, that would be great. So that's kind of what I've been working on. So just make sure that you follow up. Don't spend all of your time cleaning your house and making over-the-top snacks and cute displays, which those things are important to, be prepared. You want people to see that you put some time into it. But you want to put the majority of your time in advertising and inviting. So talk to people in your path. Like I said, go through your contact list and text everyone and just do a little note, or pick up the phone and call people that you haven't talked to in a while. People that haven't tried TrūAura, this is a perfect opportunity. You can call and say, hey, come by and see what we've got. People that have tried TrūAura, hey, come by and see what's new. People that are already your customer, hey, come by and enter the door prize and see what everybody else has and get some snacks. So there's a reason for everyone to come. I also put together my 12 Days of Christmas set. I don't know if I shared that with y'all or not. I need to post it if I have not. You can totally do your own. I have 8 TrūAura items in the 12 Days of Christmas, and I could have done 12, but I was trying to keep the price to under $200. I always hit my minimum to get 50%, so I was able to mark mine down and still make some profit. I think mine retail on it's like $246. I'm charging $199. My profit on that's going to be about $75 per set, and I do have 4 items in there that I just pick up locally. I either buy from local shops or, you know, gift shops or whatever. So I just had some random stuff that I put in there just to try to keep the price under $200. So I have that displayed whenever they come. And I know it's going to be mainly women, but I have had women that have taken the flyer, given it to their husbands and said, this is what I want for Christmas. And I'll have a couple of other things gift wrapped just to show an idea. And with me doing it this weekend, I've got plenty of time. I've been getting my orders in like 2 or 3 days. So you could do your open house. Y'all have got weeks to do it. I mean, I literally, it's been like less than a week since I've got this set up, and I'm doing it this Friday. So by the time we will have done it, it will have been like a little over a week in the making. So you could always do it the first weekend of December, the second weekend of December. You could do a Sunday afternoon. You could do a Tuesday night. It doesn't matter. Just pick your time, get some people, advertise, tell people in your path. And the last thing I wanted to do, I'm going to read y'all a story. It's like having a little fireside chat here. But this is something that I did not write this. This has been around for a long time. It's called A Tale of Two Hostesses. And many of you may have heard this, but I want you to kind of catch the intent with what I'm saying here. A Tale of Two Hostesses. Congratulations, you've booked your show. You're getting free stuff. You couldn't say no. Here's a tale of two hostesses, as you can see, so listen and pick which one you'll be. First, there's Mary. So proper was she. Her invitations were written in calligraphy. I'll invite 10. I know not too many. I'm sure they will come, so there will be plenty. She forgot to remind them to bring a friend. I'm not sure that many chairs will fit in my den. The beautiful catalogs sat on her table. Outside orders, oh well, I wasn't able. She set a buffet fit for a king, but forgot to give her guest a reminder ring. The night of her show, her home looked just great. She lit all her candles and proceeded to wait. Only one guest arrived, the items to see. Why, Mary wondered, does this happen to me? And then there was Patty. So excited was she made a goal to receive her whole order free. She mailed 40 invites, plus went on and told more guests than her house could possibly hold. People wanted to know, what's this party about? So she would stop and pull her catalog out. She explained all the products and what they would see. Outside orders were no problem, not for Patty. Then she called all her guests and said, bring a friend. We'll all have fun from beginning to end. She didn't have time to set a buffet, so she stopped by the bakery. Her show was that day. They sat on the sofa, they sat on the floor, they sat in the chairs, they stood in the door. The house wasn't perfect, but they laughed anyway. They had a great time shopping that day. The numbers were added, mega items were free. Wow, exclaimed Patty. That was fun and easy. So just make sure you get the word out about whatever events you have coming up. And I am here if you guys have any questions or need any help, or if there's anything that I can post that would help you. And we're always looking for topics. If there's something in particular you guys want to hear about in our Monday meeting, just feel free to reach out. And we do not have a call on the last Monday of the month. And do we have I don't think we have 5 Mondays this month. But anyway, it's just the first, second, and third Mondays of every month that we have a Monday meeting. So our next meeting will be on the first Monday of December. I think that may be the 2nd. But we're looking forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.